let's get started.
Beautiful. I'm glad I started the recording right at Let's Get Started. Greetings, companions. Lava Captain 2000 here, joined alongside the star of the show, Lemon, and his 4 musketeers. We have Lonk.
Hi.
We have Kai. Woohoo! We have Melly. And we have Robert.
Sup?
And most importantly, we have Lemon. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time. Last time we did the entire Fire Temple because that was arguably the most impressive thing because we were not expecting that. Today we're going to start with this.
That was a great time, that Fire Temple. I'm glad to have been a part of it.
Yes. Even though, oh shit, up, down, right?
Left, up, right.
Left, up, right.
You played Zelda's Lullaby.
Thank you, Lonk. While we are in the Great Fairy Temple, Kai, what shall Lonk be named for this episode?
Hogarth.
Hogarth?
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 What kind of name is that?
Oh, that's the episode title right there.
What, Hogarth? What kind of name is that?
No, just, he is Hogarth. Guardian of the Hogs.
First name Hogarth, last name, what kind of name is that?
Okay, is Melly actually
But
here?
that's like all but one word. That's just, what kind of name is that? You gotta like spell it like it's a name.
Alright, who wants to voice the Fairy of Wisdom? It cannot be Robert because he has voiced everything in the temple. Actually, you know what, Kai? Your tribute.
Huh?
You gotta voice this.
Alright, give me a second.
The great.
Chain smoker, chain smoker, chain smoker.
Oh, welcome back, Mel. We are all here. We're all here
wait.
for an entire episode.
Hold on. I'm really sorry, but I got away from my food downstairs, and my mama is down there, and I'll be on call. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
I will lynch you, but first I want you to voice this character.
Whoa!
I want you. Oh, Melly has nothing else. Melly, I need you to voice this character real quick.
Hold on. Oh, is this a girl?
Yes, voice this character.
Hello, welcome, Lemon. I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom.
Alright.
Not like that. Not what? No. Okay.
That's
no.
okay.
You can go now.
No, shut up. Keep going, Melly. I'm all for it. Keep it up.
You just reject my idea of just having her be a chain smoker for that.
Well, you see, I was prepping that voice actually, and then Sir Melzalot decided to show up.
Nope, I much prefer slutty stripper, Great Fairy. Kid, keep going, Melly.
Smelly.
Keep going, Mel.
I'm going to enhance your magic power.
Okay.
See it now.
Dante's wife, everybody.
So, this guy won't.
Alright, you're good. Alright, Melly, see you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's like I'm playing with the exact same people I just streamed with.
Good. You deserve it.
Hey,
Shut up, Melly.
Kai, can you believe it?
Earlier?
Who left? Was that Mel? Was that Mel leaving?
Yeah,
the
that
call?
was Melly.
Okay. Hey, Kai, can you believe it?
Gotta love where those sparkles are coming from.
No, I don't want to think about that, especially after the phrase "now receive it" was spoken.
Talk about a golden shower, Jesus.
Please. Thank God, the game's rating returns. Holy shit! All right.
That's not supposed to be the sex dungeon, by the way. That comes later.
Gesundheit?
I know what he's referring to, too.
What's over here?
This is the other entrance to Death Mountain Crater. We can get a heart piece here, though. If you climb up there.
Well, we'll leave that. That's a tomorrow problem.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Off to the ice arrows. We did check; they are possible right now, so we're doing them now.
Yeah, just warp the Lake Hylia.
Shut up, Lonk. Shut up, Hogwarts.
Hogwarts?
Is
Up,
this serenade?
down, left, right.
You call them Hogwarts?
Yeah, that's what. What's
That's his name now. That's his name now.
Is the Serenade of Water what I need to play to warp to Lake Hylia? Okay,
Yeah.
A down, right, left. A down, right, left. A down, right, left. A down, right, left. Okay, good. You know, I actually thought about something, and I think I brought this up to Kai, but nobody else. It is a damn shame that I didn't think of this. That on April 1st, I would have uploaded a recording of me playing Wind Waker or me playing Twilight Princess or some other Zelda game. And like everybody needed to pretend like it was just regular. All right, where do we go?
Okay, we're leaving Lake Hylia.
Oh, one. Okay.
We just warped here because it was the closest to Gerudo Valley.
One day we'll warp to Gerudo Valley. Suck it, I'm faster. I
Wait,
cannot.
we're going to Gerudo Valley?
Yes,
Yep.
we are doing the last mini dungeon of the game.
Yeah, we're doing the Gerudo training grounds.
Oh, okay.
And we're grabbing the ice arrows. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. What are you laughing at? So, Kai, how was your collab? I have no idea what you were playing.
Oh, I actually had a lot of fun. We played this game called Peak. It's Landfall. If you know who they are, it's their newest game.
I've heard so much about this game. What is it? Is it another Is it another Lethal Company-esque game?
Actually, I think you're going right. No, you're not. You're
Well,
going left.
it's another one of those like co-op
Lava,
games.
go the other way.
Yeah, speak now.
No.
Sorry, he was walking the wrong way.
So it's another co-op. It's another co-op like survive X waves until you can't survive anymore kind of game.
Basically, you're trying to climb as high as you can on a randomly generated mountain.
Oh God! And with 4 other people, are you all tethered together?
No.
Oh, that's. Hey!
But to give you an idea of how difficult it is, we couldn't make it past level 2.
Oh, cool. Is this it? Is this the valley? I need Epona to jump the gate, don't I?
No, you don't. You could use the long shot.
Okay. Is this Gerudo Valley?
The game is really weird, though. Like, have any of y'all played Lockdown Protocol, or at least know about it?
I haven't, never played it. The closest I got was I considered putting my name down for one of Siri's Lockdown games, but I decided against it because I didn't think I'd be a good fit.
So, basically, I was going off of how in Lockdown Protocol, your health is directly tied to your stamina, where, like, if your stamina runs out, you can still do stuff that costs stamina, but it eats into your health. In Peak, your stamina essentially is your health bar. But not in the sense of, like, if you deplete your stamina, you die. Your stamina itself is still separate from health, but, like, stuff that would decrease your health also decreases your stamina at the same time.
Oh!
So like it.
By the way,
if you get poisoned, you can't run as fast and stuff like that.
I see. I'm just continuing going this way. Rob, tell me when. Oh shit! New area unlocked. Oh my god, it's been forever since we've explored more of the map.
Gerudo Fortress.
Another town. Holy shit!
This is not a town.
Yeah, it's a fortress.
You got thrown into the dungeon.
Congratulations, you've been arrested.
No, I haven't. They'll never take me alive.
No, this is fine.
Yeah, you actually want this to happen.
Well, okay, you don't need to get arrested, technically. But, I mean, you could easily get out.
Obviously not.
Well, I mean, if you were a better shot.
I was a pretty good shot, all things considered. Alright,
so, you kind of skipped over the dialogue here. Run into that, quick. Run inside. Okay, or run the opposite direction and get captured again.
Run inside, what did that mean? Sorry,
Did you not see the, door to the fortress that you were standing
No, I saw the guy that I had to run from, then you yelling run inside. So I wasn't kind of focused on a different...
Lemon P. Forswell, you are hereby charged with the crime of being a man. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
So, yes,
I have been... I find you innocent. Oh shit, are we...
So, yeah, you skipped past the dialogue explaining what you're supposed to be doing here, but...
I assume I have to free him.
Remember the guy in front of the tent that we got the broken Bigoron sword from?
Yes. Is this his brother?
No, this is his employee. All 4 of his employees went to the fortress because they wanted to join the gang, but the gang is comprised only of women. So they got captured and thrown into jail, and it's your job to free all 4 of them.
I don't know if I want to free all 4 of them.
Yeah,
this sounds very. This is that sex dungeon.
No, actually, that's something else.
You're kidding me! What's wrong with this play? Okay, so I need all 4 keys.
No, you gotta talk to him first.
I mean, there's a pretty easy way to explain it. You're familiar with DC Comics, right?
Kind of. Yeah, what?
Do you know about the place Wonder Woman comes from?
Themyscira. Okay.
That's Gerudo's in a nutshell.
Okay, when I said talk to him, did you just think I meant run outside?
You know what? Yes.
Yeah, that joke I made earlier about the crime of being a man, I was not kidding. that is the sole reason why you get captured, is because you're a man.
I see.
Even in
it's also why Link has to cross-dress in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Gerudo guards. I know one move! I know one move! I know one move! I know!
So, targeting and shielding is probably going to be pretty helpful in this fight.
I know one
Yeah,
move!
as you can see,
I
she
know,
can block your attack.
I know one move! Stab!
And you got captured.
I have 13 health! What do you mean I just got... Okay, child.
Well,
Yeah, if
she
you
knocked
take...
over because you weren't using your shield.
Yeah, if she lands a hit on you, then you get captured.
Well, if she lands, I think, a big enough hit on you. I forget exactly how the mechanics of the fight work, but it's not like one hit and you're done. It's more like...
I mean, that was the first hit I had taken.
Yeah, but I think she has multiple different attacks. Like, if she hits you with that one, you'll be captured, but if she hits you with one of the weaker attacks, you won't be. Or at least not yet.
I've played...
After she does the big jumping attack, she's pretty vulnerable to a jump attack. There we go.
I have a tiny gold key, so I just...
Very much not gold.
Oh, you're right.
You know,
So do I open his?
What do you think?
Lemon, sorry, it's season 2. Lemon's become a dumbass. Ishiro the carpenter. Kai?
Huh?
You know the drill.
Well, oh. We're really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up just because we were men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too.
I hope this dumbass gets captured immediately.
And he's out of there.
Running directly into the view of the other guards.
Alright. I assume this is a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
By the way, does Ocarina of Time has a sexism skip?
I have, Lonk, you have become...
You might want to hide behind this. The bow is actually going to be helpful here. You can stun them by shooting them. Actually, I'm not sure if the long shot also works, but I think the bow is faster.
Will I get imprisoned if I encounter this person?
Yes. Actually, I think you want to exit to the right here.
So out of curiosity, I looked it up to confirm, and you were right. It's specifically their jump slash that sends Link to prison.
Right.
That's dumb, that.
Yeah, you want to know what's even dumber? That's their only attack that you can't block with the shield. You have to dodge it.
Robert! No! Bye! No!
Okay, then.
She just...
I'm not sure why you yelled out my name. I feel like I gave you all the tools you needed to have in order to...
Robert, if I had... Robert, I want you to know fully that if I had sat there with my thumb up my ass with my shield and then gotten sent to prison, I would have been angry with you.
Well, to be fair, it would have kind of been your fault because you sat there with your thumb up your ass, even though all they did was yell at you. Like, you don't actually get taken to prison until they catch you. Hey, you young man! Okay, never mind.
Hey, what's up, home slice?
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here.
You know what, dude? You sound...
Why are you making him sound like he's 80?
Because I like
know.
the idea of it being the same guy in multiple cells. Because this is the same dialogue.
All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here.
It's the same.
If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Oh, watch out! Hey there.
What's up, homie? Perfect thing to do in the fight. Go in the first person mode.
Yeah, be a real shit.
She was about to lop your head off.
Hey!
Like fucking around with her, aren't you? I think you can actually stun her. If you use hook shot or...
that is actually funny because that attack knocked you down, but she was like, whatever, it wasn't the jump slash, he's fine.
The battle of the jumping... the battle of the jumping lunatics. Alright, I kind of figure out what the objective here is.
Yep, by the way, this is not the mini dungeon.
I assume they unlock the mini dungeon.
Yes, once you do all 4 of these, you unlock the ability to be in the mini dungeon.
Welcome back, Mel.
When I was a young
Hello.
boy,
Uh-oh.
in the fancy games,
Yeah,
Used to have a little.
I really hope
one.
I really hope the Indiana Jones sim where I go into the next room and he's just fallen into a pit of spikes.
That's an Indiana Jones thing?
Yeah, it happens in
I've
Raiders.
seen-
It happens in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Sapito
No, I know what you're
abandons
talking
Indiana Jones, goes into the next room, and is promptly killed.
I was gonna say, I've seen 4 of the 5 Indiana Jones movies many, many times, and I don't remember that happening. Also, what was that?
Yeah.
I didn't.
What?
I
What was your plan there?
well,
Why did
for
you think that was
starters,
a good idea?
do you like the fact that I somehow defied gravity there because I went up after rolling off? Second of all, I was kind of hoping to Assassin's Creed them.
Yeah, with the other 2 guards that are also in the room,
There's al-
bearing witness.
There's only one.
Well, you could shoot them, but there's an easier way to cross it. It's not the ocarina.
You just play a song for him.
I will serenade them to sleep.
Cheers?
You pull up the.
That was not correct. Well, I mean, you were almost correct there, but you. Once again.
Shoot her!
I mean, this device really should be more effective.
I mean, you had the right idea.
I think I was one off.
No, I mean,
That is the
yeah,
wrong direction.
yeah, you didn't even need to be on the platform. You could have just gone to all the way across.
By the way, just like to point out, you are in full view of them, and somehow they're not spotting you.
No, I'm not in full view of that. Robert, you're a liar!
What? How am I lying?
Robert, I jumped with all my might, and Lemon's left his face is imprinted on the side of the stone now. Just jump, you'll make it. Okay. Woo!
I told you you could hold shot all the way across.
Right, so I totally know what's going on. I've totally been keeping up
No,
with the other journey.
no, I used the Song of Time for 5 seconds. Woo! I assume I'm going in the right direction.
You'll get there.
All right, now here's where I start playing the ocarina, Kai.
Actually, there is a place you could play the ocarina here. But I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's not. It's unnecessary. If you didn't have the long shot, I think there's a place you could play the ocarina here.
Okay, well, I accidentally fell over. Where's the net? No. I saw it briefly. Oh, come on. Lemon, you're a wimp for not being able to climb on solid, smooth wall.
Aren't you also a whip?
Not
Who do
really.
you think you are, Breath of the Wild, Lemon?
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can. So if you play the ocarina here, you could spawn the scarecrow here. But since you have the long shot, I think you could just hookshot that chest. You might need to position yourself a bit closer.
Or
Okay.
just decide that it's time to start playing
Oh,
music.
that'll work.
It worked! It worked! Robert, it worked!
It did not work.
Exactly.
Or else you'd be over there.
Stop deciding it's time to start looking back ahead! What are you, an NPC?
You're an NPC.
Let's see what random. Let's see what the. Oh my god, it's Pan of Heart! Alright.
No.
Now, where are the other 2 knuckleheads?
I don't know. I forget where exactly the other 2 guys are. Just keep running into random doors and you might find them.
This is going to end well. Life is.
Hey, it's my guy.
No. Turn around. I think they're on the the interior there. I think
Guy,
that
don't
door
ignore
right
me.
there might be one.
Guy, don't ignore me.
Hey, check that
What do you
one.
mean?
Maybe that'll work.
Guy, I thought we had an understanding.
All right, no, don't run past
Buddy,
it.
you
Don't run
haven't
past
said a
it.
single thing to me yet.
Kai, I'm breaking up with you.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Because don't run past yet.
I got this, homeboy. I got this. I think I've got.
And on that note, it's that time again. You guys ready for a random fun fact from Kai?
No.
V-targeting has.
While Lemon somehow gets caught behind a box.
V-targeting actively got me in trouble there, Robert. Thank you for teaching me that.
I didn't tell you to. Okay, I didn't tell you to Z-target. What got you in trouble is you stopped crouching. Now shoot her.
Whoa!
Bullshit!
You didn't shoot her. You just ran up and let her look at you.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Strike her with the sword.
Bye bye. Oh, come on! That's bullshit! Your ass right behind it!
No, roll. What's your adversary? Roll. Ah!
Ah! I can do this.
You might be able to do it. You might be able to. Watch it turn out that there's a guard in that hallway that keeps catching you.
I don't think there is.
No, it's you're just getting really bad timing.
Hold up. Wait, I have a dream.
No, you don't. None of us
Throw a
do.
bomb at her.
God.
Oh, wait, hold up. I've got to do something a lot funnier.
I think you can slash at her. I think that'll work.
Do it when her back is turned.
Sometimes it's about having fun.
I know you can slash at them in
Slash.
You could shoot them in this game. I think you could. Yeah. All right.
Jesus Christ! That
Get out of there!
Okay, so typically this is supposed to.
Flawless victory.
This is supposed to be the last one, I assume.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the last one. We did skip over one, so we'll have to backtrack a bit.
All right.
Anyways, you guys ready to hear the fun fact?
No.
Okay. Instead of the dialogue, this man's the fun fact. What is his fun fact?
Hey, Lynn.
There is actually a second heart piece in this area, but you will not be getting it.
Okay. Hold on.
Whoa, weird merchant. What do you mean by that?
There are actually 37 heart pieces in this game instead of the usual 36. The 37th one is here in the Gerudo Fortress, but it only appears in the child setup for this area, which, since you can't access this area as a child, there's no way to obtain it.
Damn, okay. Wow, this merchant just called me old in 9 different ways.
You are old.
Yeah, I am 42, so.
Yeah, in real life you are too.
Surprise!
You thought you could know that?
I like to imagine that was revenge for you slashing at her friend earlier.
It's the same one.
You slash Sasha! Oh my god, you got her
No, hold on. Can we talk about the flawless backflip she just did there?
I like the idea that the Gerudo are all like. Really
Man, the Gerudo know next to nothing. The Gerudo assume you're gonna fight them like an offense. They assume to fight them defensively. That one just stood there. It's like a karate expert versus a UFC fighter. Like that was literally like a martial artist master versus UFC fighter.
What do you know? Maybe the Gerudo do have some MMA experience.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. The Gerudo was the martial artist. I was the UFC fighter. I essentially just shat on her. She landed one offensive attack, and it was because my back was turned.
Lava.
No, I don't care if you had a joke or anything. No.
MMA means mixed martial art.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I quit.
I got the
Goodbye.
joke.
That's it. I'm
did you
leaving.
get?
Goodbye.
And also, I actually did have a joke there because I was referencing how shit Ganondorf's moveset is in Smash.
It is not ass. You take that back.
Oh! Holy! The first time Nelly has an opinion on something we said. Holy shit! Someone get the trumpets.
Ganondorf is just a Captain Falcon clone. He isn't even a main character.
Notoriously ass.
Yeah, they took a character who is a known sword fighter, a gimmick, by the way, that exists in several characters in Smash Bros. That actually works well, and they turned him into a fucking martial artist.
Hold on. No, not quite, because when Ganondorf was first added to Smash Bros. In Melee, that was before Wind Waker released, so technically he had yet to wield a sword in any official material.
Fuck you, what he just said. I have no idea what he just said, but I know it supports my argument, so fuck you.
Okay, so that
hold on. He still has a shitty moveset.
Okay, but you see
that
that
having a sword.
No, that only defends Melee. It does not defend Brawl 4 or Ultimate, because characters' movesets have changed between games.
Yeah, no, I agree. Technically, they did change his moveset to change. They changed his moveset between Melee and Brawl to actually. They changed his side special. You know, the Flame Choke. It wasn't actually a command grab back in Melee. They actually changed that to make it more in line with the way he kills the Sage in Twilight Princess.
What?
So that actually is...
Wait, hold up! Wait a minute! What?
I'm getting more soda. Fuck you all. I don't agree with any of your opinions. None of you can change my opinion. I am like...
Oh yeah, by the way,
Twilight Princess, asshole.
Yeah, good job on spoiling something for Twilight Princess, by the way.
Oh, it's not like Twilight Princess had a good enough story to not spoil.
I've enjoyed it! Fuck you! Now I'm involved in this shit!
Okay, well now we have to stop talking about it because now he's involved. I don't want him involved.
Alright,
well, now you know how I felt 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, guess what? You know, you'll really love to know what the other move he has references. His forward tilt, where he kicks in front of him. That's a move he could do in the final boss fight.
Holy shit, you're telling me he has punch and kick? In this economy?
In this economy. But they can't give him his damn dead man's volley.
Where is this stupid...
You can't play tennis.
Alright.
But yes, Ganondorf's as someone who like secondaries Ganondorf in Smash, his moveset is complete garbage.
Yeah, I just think it's especially stupid for Brawl, considering that was after 2 consecutive games where you fight against him in a sword fight.
That is true.
The second of which probably being one of the best boss fights in the series.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I'm not really a huge fan of Twilight Princess's boss fights in general, but I'll give you that. That's pretty good.
Robert, I'm lost.
Yeah, and it's funny.
I am lost no longer. I think this is it.
So, when I was a young boy...
Oh, no.
When he was a wee young lad...
I got you. Okay. Welcome back.
I once met Lava.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, man. It was a bad time for us all.
When I first met him, I had to look at him, and... Oh. I'm not joking, he once turned on his face cam. I never felt more insulted in my life. That's not a joke, by the way. That's
not ugly, though.
So you're just using the hammer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that point, just swap to the bigger on sword.
He doesn't love me.
Because it's not about using the dominant strategy. It's about proving a point. Proving a point.
Shut up.
Damn.
I don't love you.
I deflected the first one.
Alright, well. You hammered her.
I genuinely thought the key fell into the wall.
Alright.
Get hammered.
Hello.
Anyway, back to saying Ganondorf's moveset sucks. I love how in Ultimate they give him a sword, and it's while also changing him to be the one version of Ganondorf that never uses a sword.
You know,
I mean, to be fair, the specific sword they gave him, I don't remember what
It was the
I
Space
want to
World
say it
demo.
was. Yeah, it was Space. I was gonna say
World
I
demo.
want to say it was like GameCube or Wii era that it
All
was.
right.
It was. Yeah, it was Space
Yeah,
World.
It was for the GameCube. It was a tech demo. Still not like a canon reference. It's a reference, but like it's just kind of funny how they decide to change him to Ocarina of Time Ganondorf in Ultimate, only to then decide to give him a sword. Because in Smash 4's custom moves, he can use a sword instead of his Warlock Punch. And it is the Twilight Princess sword.
I hear you. Yeah.
Robert, we might have a problem.
What? What's the problem?
Her, Naburu's temple is in the Spirit Temple.
Yeah, that's the Spirit Temple.
Okay.
What's your point?
That doesn't sound very mini dungeon-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That-
the mini dungeon is also unlocked by doing this. They're two separate things that are on.
The mini dungeon
this
is
is-
in the Spirit Temple.
No, the mini
well-
dungeon is actually it's right here. We're fine.
Well,
It specifically told you could access the dungeon when you got the card.
yeah, I know I did say that. Alright. I'm a thief now! Hello!
Alright, now go, turn back around. Yeah, there we go. See that one lady in white?
Oh, hello.
Her.
Yeah, talk to her. Yes, try it.
A lady in white.
Melly!
Are you getting here?
Melly! Generic female voice, go.
Huh?
Melly, generic.
Gerardo's training ground.
Deeper.
Membership card verified.
Bingo, you son of a bitch.
Gotta give it a little bit of a country accent.
One try for 10 rupees.
Well, you push a hard bargain.
Alright, I'll take your 10 rupees, you fucking dipshit. Give me your best shot.
Man, the Gerudo. This Gerudo has personality, holy shit.
If you see in the cards, you play them.
Fucking dumbass, he's gonna go get himself killed down there.
That's the
Hey,
kind of
man,
Gerudo that plays poker. You know what? Screw it.
Don't let my white duds and pleasant demeanor fool you. I, too, have been known to
Oh
violate
my
the Constitution.
God, you just
Wait,
unlocked a
I, too,
core
have
memory! Robert, you just unlocked a core memory rewatch. I need to rewatch the Ballad of Buster Scruggs now.
You know what I need to rewatch? I don't remember. What do I need to rewatch? Oh, Clanad. I need to.
Blue. WD
Long says it like it's a type
Oh,
of
Revenge
person.
of the
Blue!
Sith. I need to rewatch Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith.
Go to the left. Go to the left. The left is
If you
probably
can overcome the
easiest
trials, yada yada yada.
Okay.
path. Technically, we could go to the right, but the left will be easier.
Go to the right. It'll make it less easier.
Why are you going to the right?
Melly pushes a hard bargain, you know?
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're fucked. You're so fucked. Why'd you
I
listen
mean,
to me?
it's not difficult either way. It's just it's gonna be. He's gonna have to use the Scarecrow song now that he's going to the right.
Right.
Oh, you're an enemy.
Yeah, remember you can only blow these guys up with bombs. Or actually, I think the hammer might work.
I'm hammered.
I think the hammer does work. I'm fairly certain I've used it before.
Yes, it does work, but I think for the sake of time, the bomb might just be easier.
Hey,
Hold
I'm gonna
up,
get
give me a
one
moment.
soda, and I'm gonna get a life. Maybe, I don't know. If this is my whole life,
No,
I'll
you're
Throw
wrong.
them in the eyes too.
What?
Something. I don't know. What will candy do to damage a Beamos?
This is
All
my
right.
life.
Yes, that is just there to troll you. I think there is a way to get it, but it's... Yeah. Just go to the next room.
I wish I could do this. I was like, Child Link, maybe?
Alright, this room.
Across the sea of fire.
This room is kind of tedious.
Welcome back, red coins.
Alright, so, pull out the ocarina. We are going to want to play the Song of Time. For a number of reasons, actually.
Write it down. God, I swear to God, I don't like these, like... I didn't like Helldivers having this either. Nothing
I don't think you were close enough. Gotta get closer to...
That might be a little too close.
Gotta get it... Okay.
Lemon,
I
I know you are...
No, not that. You're...
No, not the door.
Other side of the room. Yeah, not the door.
The other side of the room? Okay.
You do not need to serenade the door.
I want to serenade the door. You can't stop me.
You can't stop me because I can't read.
Alright, now what?
You pressed a button.
Yeah, that button wasn't... Alright, so that button we will need to press eventually, but it is timed. So first, see how Navi's flying over to nothing there? Yeah, now you play the Song of Time.
See how Navi lost her goddamn mind?
Yeah, there were two of them for starters.
See how Navi's been diagnosed with schizophrenia?
I mean, you say that, but there are 4 other people in this call with me. So...
Yeah, I think that's just...
What on earth was that pea-brain jump? Like, he just didn't believe.
Jump. It's not very effective.
He was like Pac-Man, he just couldn't get his legs run fast.
Alright.
You should probably go get that last red coin.
There's 2 red coins.
Oh, there are 2.
Yes, one of them is in that fire, and that fire is turned off by pressing the switch, and that is timed. So that's the other reason why we activated the Song of Time blocks there.
Or as I like to call them, the blocks of time.
Yes. I mean, you're wrong, but yeah, that is a way to... That is something you could call them.
Well, they're blocks, and they're affected by time. Much like
calling
how
them
lemon
blocks.
is affected by lava.
How do I
I
get...
was gonna say, lemon is affected by gravity.
How do I get off?
Well...
That's the neat part. You don't.
I was gonna say something a little more risque, but...
I'm just gonna shoot one of
Yeah,
you.
you remember that? You remember that? The slutty great fairy. She might help you with that.
Plays the fairy song. That.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help you. That's...
No, but I like the melody. Let me be.
attempted to send those blocks back into the past.
That right there is what we in the business call insanity. Alright, so I need... What's in here?
A chest.
A different room.
Don't unlock any of the doors in this room. You can open the chest, that's fine. Don't unlock any of the doors.
Okay, and that's how I'll have enough keys to do everything?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You got bomb shoes.
Lap oil, rope.
No way. I have 5 more bomb shoes! Let's go! Miyamoto, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Alright, now where do I go
let
from
you
here?
down every day, and it doesn't bother you. So.
No one cares, Mel!
Yeah, red coins reset, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
red coins respawned.
Obviously,
Nice.
I can't get them all right now, so...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Not with that attitude, Lemon, please.
Yeah,
Please.
Yeah, not when you do that.
Not with that attitude, Lemon.
Hey,
Just...
you can get them all, but knowing your skill level, maybe not.
Alright.
Yeah, so
I don't know the
once you
fairy...
get-
Let me see real quick.
There is no fairy song.
That was a joke. There is no fairy
There is
song.
no fairy song.
Alright, then how the fuck do I get
what-
this?
So once you get it, you just pull out the hook shot. There is a hook shot target like on the other side of the room there that you can reach. Or if not, you can hook shot the torch.
Okay, for future contents, I do not want joke answers to my questions. If I want shitty answers to shitty questions, I will play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Either one of those.
You might want to grab the red coin first. You might want to.
Oh, I got it. Got there in the end. So next question you have, I'm going to give you 2 shitty answers and 1 correct answer, and I will let you figure out which is which.
I'm fine.
And also,
with that.
in my defense, I did not know about the hookshot target. I genuinely thought the only way out of there was to kill yourself.
All right, so don't go in this room yet. The room that it opened up is the one you want to go into.
What room opened up? That one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
The one you tried to play the Song of Time at earlier.
Wait,
I
forgot
did
to give
not!
you 2 shitty answers.
I did not. I serenaded the door, Kai. Stop! Stop having paper ankles, Lemon!
Much like how you're trying to take a bath in the lava.
I mean, I have the fire tunic. I'd be fine.
All right,
Clearly
this is
not.
What's known as, this is what's known in the randomizer community as the toilet bowl room. So don't stand on those blocks and play the Song of Time.
Give me a moment. I need to switch colors.
No. You should definitely stand on those and play the Song of Time.
Well, no. If he stands on them, they won't despawn.
Oh, man.
Yeah. No, that was not like a you'll fall in if you stand on them thing. Yeah.
I honestly thought they'd go up and it would crush me to death, which is kind of what I was hoping.
Nintendo doesn't know how to have fun.
I mean, obviously they know how to have fun. They gave Link
They gave you more bomb chews.
They gave us bomb chews and an animation where he essentially just accepts death.
Put on your steel-toed boots, boy. We're going for a run.
All right, toilet bowl time.
I'm getting flashbacks to the aquarium level.
I was about to say, all right, and welcome to the aquarium in Peach's Castle.
Ah!
And now you know why it's called the toilet bowl room.
This room is shit.
Yep, nobody likes this room. Keep in mind, there are hookshot targets, and you can pick up those rupees while you are hookshotting, so...
Can't you attack clams and kill them?
With the hookshot, yes. But you gotta be quicker. Aim first, and then... Yeah, well...
I aimed!
Yeah.
Lemon is going to die. Maybe be a little farther away. Well, that works too.
Hey, you got arrows that are completely useless against these guys. More arrows! Woo!
Quicker draw than you, bitch.
Arrows.
I don't got but the one bullet left. So for the rest of this video, can we just talk in Buster's
And he's
drugstore?
dead.
Yeah, I am dead. I did not feel like listening to the Okay.
Hey, look, another fairy.
Is there actually another fairy?
Yeah, there actually was. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I mean, it's fine. You don't need the other fairy. You have 3 more.
Fuck.
You are fine.
There he is. There he is. Someone screenshot it. I just needed proof that there was in fact a fairy. Lemon, you see this thing right here? You should be able to grab it from 2 feet away! Lemon!
Well, unfortunately, Link doesn't know how to jump on command yet.
The day he does will be the greatest day known to mankind. I will name it Lemon Day.
I don't know about that. A few people in here would disagree with you on that one. That was not a very pleasant day for them, it seems.
What do you mean it wasn't a pleasant day? The fact when the A button wasn't nothing, but combat roll, my bad, it was something. It was combat roll.
No, I mean the day that 3D Link learned how to jump on command.
Alright, so this one I think you could just take off the iron boots. And you'll just naturally go around. Once you get to the top, you'll run into it just by virtue of being swished around.
Hello, cat.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Standing on top of my chest again, huh?
What?
I love Mellies.
I'm all alone.
Alright. I miss the fire. I miss the fire temple, Robert. Robert, I miss the middle class.
I miss my wife, Tails.
You know what I miss?
I miss her a lot.
Sound of a calming ocean.
You miss Banjo Hero 3, Melly. We all know that.
No, what I do miss is the love of my life.
I miss when Zelda was good.
I miss when you were in such a I'm joking.
Alright, do I leave this section?
Other way.
Oh.
Yeah, that way.
Lemon. Lemon, you're so bad I'm blaming Melly for your own mistakes, and God, that shouldn't be happening.
You're a bitch.
Hey, see, Lemon, do you hear what this man is calling you? He's calling you a bitch.
I feel like he could be a bit more creative with his insults. This is like bottom of the barrel stuff, man. Like, you do better.
Who's Robert telling you that?
The man whose most dangerous quotas. I don't like that very much.
I feel like I've had more dangerous quotes than that, but okay, I'll let that slide.
I mean, we could pretty much we could technically qualify everything you said as Daronia. Like almost everything Daronia said was really good. The argument that there was. What do you mean that can't be the secret passage right there?
That was not the secret passage.
Thank God.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Do you happen to remember a certain aspect of the fire temple here?
Yes, I do remember. Whee! That I assume that was that the first one.
Yeah, that was. There's one other thing here. All right, that's how you get. That's how you open that chest. Technically, you don't need to do that. I've done this before the fire temple before, and if you hookshot that chest, and then while Link is still on fire, hookshot it again, you could just not, you know, you could just not get affected by the fire again, and then just open the chest while there's still fire around it.
You know, none of this would have to be done if someone just gave Link like a M16 with a couple mags.
God knows how much easier life would be if he just had that M16.
I mean, he could have killed Ganondorf, got on the princess, get laid, and then...
to quote a good friend of mine, I'm gonna roll up on Ganondorf with this thing. He's not gonna know what hit him.
I mean, let's be honest here,
I'm trying to blind the eyes of the statue.
You're ass at this, by the way.
Help me.
I still love you, though.
Help me.
How many times have you played this game?
Never.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I only do it to make fun of him because he knows I'm joking. And
What do you mean that would blind any iris? This is more difficult than that.
I'm also called what people would call a hypocrite.
Understatement. I don't know if that would. Oh, you're kidding me. I've got to get them all in one. I've got to get them all in one go, don't I?
Okay, so in our guys in our Discord group called Lemon in the Quest for the first Spinjitzu Master of Time Definite Edition and Knuckles Readout Part 74, along 0279 the cat. The cat.
You know, your voice is just kind of like disintegrated into just mumbling at the end of that.
I hear you.
That's not a criticism. That's not a criticism. I think it's just objectively funnier like that. Because we have such a nonsense name for our Discord group that, you know, any discussion is just naturally going to devolve into that.
Right. Because in the group chat called Lemon in the Quest for the first Spinjitzu Master of Time Definition, a definition, and Knuckles Free Up Part 24, we took really good conversations.
Man, he really does pronounce it like it's a science, doesn't he?
Wow, we hey, Spacewalk guy.
Instead, group chat, I sent a photo of my cat standing on top of me for some reason.
Yeah, because in the group chat called Lemon in the Quest for the first Spinjitzu Master of the Time Definite Edition and we actually can see that the cat is standing on top of Law. I don't know why he sent it, but it is in the group chat called Lemon in the Quest for the Spinjitzu Master of the Time
Thank God, that
Definite
was
Edition
such tedious bullshit.
I just thought it was cute.
That is a tongue twister.
That should not have happened. That should not have worked in any metric at all. Alright, I've got my 5th special key.
Well, the main reason why I sent it in the group chat is because I sent it to Lava first and he didn't respond to it.
Well, I'm playing a game. Hogwash.
I know.
This is where we came from, so go. We're gonna need to, Did you get the... Yeah, you got the chest out of this. Alright, you're gonna need to play the Scarecrow song here.
Okay, what is that song?
I don't know. You have the screenshot.
Kai has it too.
Also, you're gonna want to walk back over so Navi goes over to the area where...
Yeah, whoa! It's pinned in the group chat, so I literally just have to click a thing to see it.
Alright, where's Navi? Where's that pimpernickel potato?
I used to have a wife.
Shut up, Tails.
I was like, do you miss her a lot? Alright, where do I have to be for that scarecrow to summon?
I mean, you were already in the position earlier. This is why I said to go left, because if you went left, you would have...
Alright, ready?
Yeah, it wraps around up there.
Alright. Right. Left. Up. Down. Left. Right. Right.
Shit, right. I pressed up.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright.
Okay.
Right, left, up, down, left, right. What was the other one?
Right. Yeah, it ends with 3 rights.
Honestly, that does look like a...
I don't think you were...
Evidently, you are not in the right spot.
Yeah, it's kind of finicky.
Well, Navi just shot up to the heavens, so I would assume you're close enough now.
Oh, not anymore.
I love the speed between that down and the first left note. That doesn't work.
Yeah, this is dumb.
The scarecrow is asleep. He can't hear you playing the song.
I'm gonna get symbol. I'm gonna get symbols in a minute.
At this point, just like reset the game, and you'll spawn at the beginning of the mini.
I'm not doing this room again.
You don't have to do the room again.
Oh.
Like, just save and quit, and then. Yeah, save. And now reset game.
I cannot believe we are weaponized.
Alright, now just go to the left. What are you doing?
No, your other left.
What are you doing, you young
Thank you, Kai.
river? You can't follow this direction, you dumb cat. I don't love you.
No. I want to deal with the right room first.
You've already done the right room.
That's a new room. I'm going
Go
back.
down the middle room then.
I'm going the way I came.
What are you doing?
Does the room that we needed to get up just lead back to this room?
Yeah, so the dungeon just goes in a loop.
Wait.
So we don't need to be in. We don't need to be here. So that big chest there, that's where the ice arrows are. We just need to get enough keys to make it to that.
Okay.
Right?
How many do we need?
I forget exactly, but I mean, as long as we do the left side here, we'll have enough. We'll be fine.
You should listen to him more, and not me. He actually knows what the game is about. He actually knows it. Me personally, I'm just a nerd. Hey, I have a question.
Hit us with the... No.
How rich do you think Link is canonically?
I think Link is
in this game,
poor as... I think Link is poor as shit in every incarnation. He is an
no,
idiot.
actually, in Wind Waker, he's quite wealthy.
Well, in every Legend of Zelda game I've played, if he has a certain amount of rupees, he just decides he doesn't need any more and leaves them.
Well, I mean, that's just, you know, the wallet size.
Oh, hey, you're on a timer. That's fire.
I can tell.
Alright, Lava, I gave you my promise.
That's a pit.
Thank you for that genius intuition. I don't know if you guys heard it, but the mic definitely picked up my gasp in horror as I watched Dumbass Supreme sail into the abyss. Look at him, he's like a peanut.
Lemon decided
Like,
he
there
no
was
longer
no-
wanted to live.
There was no saving that. He just decided it was time to go.
You're the one who did. You pressed the fucking button. You're the dumbass.
No, I didn't. You would never.
I love you. I
Go
do
back.
not love you.
Alright, well, go up there, too, but...
You people are so wishy-washy with what you do and
Uh-oh.
don't want. Alright.
What do you mean, you people?
You people, are you
Yeah.
saying all Asians are mathematicians? Wow.
You know what?
Why?
Considering my Melly, a fun fact about me, I despise math as a concept. Kai can back me up on
yeah,
that.
he does.
Wait, hold on though. So, are you telling me you hate my people?
The person
it
who
might be
suggested
easier
I
if
go back is an idiot.
It might be easier if you jump down.
That is what I did, and yet you said go back.
No,
really
you
bastard.
said... No, you were, like, walking around the other way when you
Alright,
said go
how
back.
many are over around here?
Well, you did just walk right past one.
Well, there was
Yeah.
fire blocking that one.
Let me walk right into the fire, Kai! Look! Can I?
He's wasting time.
You know what? My bad.
Isn't there on the screen?
You know what? My bad. You're right.
Yeah, because
Hold
it only
up.
shows up when you get
Here.
close.
Here you go.
Yeah, Kai,
I'll do it again.
He's wasting our time. He's wasting our time.
I'll change my color, and then that'll let me in.
A lot of race jokes in this video.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've been in this temple for more than an hour now, so. God!
Oh. Hey, it's almost my bedtime. It's almost
Yeah, go ahead, Lava. Walk into the fire.
Okay.
What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?
I'm playing a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64.
Please hurry up. We don't care.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not.
Without the necessary items, you will be confronted by something.
He's getting his ass.
And get your ass whooped by a wolf.
Damn, he's really juking you the fuck out. Damn, bro. Damn, what am I watching? He just keeps missing. What an ass Zelda player.
I cornered you!
Wow, you're in battle.
You can only hide for so long!
And he's just standing. He's just standing now. Yeah.
You and your backflips, you make the Gerudos look fat!
This is painful.
Yeah, what am I
there you go.
If I do enough attacks, eventually they will run out of energy to do flips.
Okay, so that big gray thing to your left there, that's the thing that we need the item out of the spirit temple for. So instead,
this.
So there is another way out.
No,
of this
behind
room.
you.
Yeah, that right there.
Is that for the mirror shield?
No.
Oh.
No, that's for a different item.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
You know what? I knew that was it when I should have said something. I really should have said something. I should have said something because the question I had right as I went to the door was, that doesn't look like it's a part of the building.
Lava, before you do anything.
But there is.
I think that door's not part of the building.
There is another way out of this room.
You've got the right idea.
Shit!
Unfortunately, not very good
Lava,
execution.
I don't think that door's part of the building.
Yes, you've made this joke already. Thank you.
Alright,
so what's the other way out of this room?
Yeah.
No. Alright, so pull out a different item. There's a different item you need to leave this room.
No way.
Yeah, no, it's not that one.
No, it's not Bob Shoot. Come on.
Don't worry, they'll have their time to shine. It's not that one either.
Just give
There
him
we
a
go.
fucking. Oh, there we go.
Alright.
And now he's gonna blow himself up.
Well, I have the lens of truth to determine that I am, in fact, a fucking idiot. Fucking Christ,
And
Lemon.
then you do the same thing again.
Lemon, please go home.
Please stop trying to blow yourself up, please. I like how he had to choose a different thing just so he.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Alright, go into first person mode. Okay, not Ocarina mode.
This is a hard watch.
It is.
I said right, Lemon. Why is it on my deep?
Yeah, this is why we don't play with pro controllers.
I'm not.
Brokey.
Ever since I got the Switch 2, I've been playing with the dual Joy-Cons.
Okay, that's even worse.
Who cares?
The Nintendo Switch, the first version, is better than the second. You like that one?
Congratulations, you smashed a hole through the wall.
No, I didn't. I just existed.
Of course you
All right,
would. You don't.
Now we're back in this room.
Ah!
Don't jump down. You're fine.
Do not jump
You're fine.
down. Hey, you should play the Scarecrow song.
Jump down, I dare you. I dare you.
Damn it,
I'm so glad. I had looked down at my controller to do it. You bitch.
Wow, you're trying to hit the scarecrows now, dude?
Yep.
You're such an asshole.
Alright, I feel like
you've got enough.
Alright, now let's get back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Alright, well, it's time for me to get going. It is my bedtime. I have other things to do.
Yeah, alright, child. Get out of here.
Fuck you, you horny bastard. Anyway.
Did you even save the game?
no.
Because he did the math. I hope you win.
I might have
I do not love
to. I might have to do that all again. Yes, because I am an idiot of the greatest quality. Oh, please tell me I have to do. I am the man.
Hold on. Go to the middle room first.
No.
We might have enough keys as is. I didn't keep quite.
No, you need at least 7.
You need at least 7. There is
Yeah.
one. There is one that we can get in there. So we'll only need to do the first room.
There's 9 keys total in this dungeon, but you need at least 7 of them to get the ice arrows.
All right. Well, we are only skipping 1, right?
Woo! 5 rupee!
We skipped the one behind the granite
we're
block.
at that point in the video.
So yeah, he only needs to get this one right here. He'll be fine. You know, you didn't do well against these last time.
Lemon refuses to turn around.
I don't know, man. I think you just refuse to let Lemon turn around.
Lemon also doesn't seem to understand the concept that hitting a shield with a sword is not very effective.
Clearly it worked! I cut him twice!
Now his ankles, on the other hand.
His ankles. Let's go. Never before has not saving been a problem.
All right, you can back out. You're fine. By back out, I mean go back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Well, he gets bowled over.
Lava, what are you doing?
Twice.
I'm getting gems. What are you doing? Ow!
That is fire.
Thank you for that establishing. I have never in all my years met someone that cared as little as you about saving the day, Lemon. Lemon I have never seen a Super Mario, not Super Nintendo character like you, Lemon. I've never seen someone give up midway through the jump.
He saw that there was a collectible directly in front of him and just said, I don't need it.
I nailed it.
And then proceeded to run directly into a rock.
Lemon. You can tell how.
That's fire.
We're gonna get this.
Are we just getting this? We're just getting the last key anyway?
Yes.
I mean, he needs 7.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he can get the 7th one in the maze. There are 9 dungeons. We're only skipping 1 if we get this key that he's trying to get right now. Or there's 9 keys. We are only skipping the 1. So we could go back to the.
I mean, you could have mentioned that there was a key in the maze earlier.
I did.
He did. This is the only reason why what is happening is happening. You know what? Come on, I can do this.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It can work. I've done it before, but it is kind of annoying.
Ha!
So, lovely texture. Lovely texture glitching right there. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Where's the 7th key? Isn't there a 7th key?
No,
it's behind that door.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it like immediately before resetting the game for some reason.
Because I had lost my mind, and at a certain point, you just gotta accept that life is ending. All right, I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna save, and then I'm going to reset the game so that I teleport back at the entrance.
You just get an error message. Game failed to save.
You hear the sound of
like at that point, you might as well just end the video.
We're not getting the video until we have these ice arrows and we're in front of the next temple.
And then we're gonna start the next video in front of a different temple.
I mean, alright, where are we going?
Alright, left.
I don't know why, but I was really hoping you would go right.
Alright, before we open that, walk up to the cage, or to your right. More to the right. Like, drop down. You want to go to the wall to the right. There we go. And that, no, keep going up. But no, you're going way too far to the right. Go back to the left. Now go up. Okay, apparently it's not there. Okay, use the lens of truth. There's like a fake ceiling in this room, I think.
God damn.
I'm gonna laugh when he uses the lens and the entire ceiling is solid.
I can't use the lens, period.
You need to let go.
I don't want to let go.
And the entire ceiling is solid.
That's gotta be the greatest joke. Okay, Robert, I gotta admit, that's gotta be the. I gotta hand it to you, Robert. That's gotta be the best joke you've done all day.
Sure.
I know it was completely unintentional, but goddamn, is it funny?
Hey, look, we have 7 keys now. We can get the ice arrows.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, now you just keep opening doors, man.
Alright.
You can open the wrong one.
50 rupees!
50 rupees!
That you can't hold.
Not with that attitude.
Just take out a green one, it'll fit.
Where are you planning on putting them?
20 rupees!
Oh, something's not mathing here. I may not like math, but I can do math. Alright. I have never done so much for so little before.
You got a dungeon map.
I would throw my Joy-Cons. If these weren't $100, if that had happened, these would be so far out the window right now.
Use it with pride.
Yep,
Technically, I think the ice arrows do more. I think they do the more damage to enemies than either the fire or light arrows. It's interesting. The way damage works with the magic arrows in this game is weird.
And it totally makes sense that the ice-based magic is in the desert dungeon.
So I actually did see a pretty interesting video about that. I'll actually link it to you guys when we're done with this.
Alright, are you ready for the punchline to the joke, Kai?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll open this door.
That's it. That's the punchline.
Alright, man.
Now I'll open that door.
Alrighty then.
Alright. Yeah, we have.
Congratulations, we did Gerudo Training Ground.
We've done nothing. Here they are. I'm gonna fire one arrow into the sky and then disrupt the economy. Woo!
That's pretty similar to how you get a heart piece.
And then that arrow comes back down, hits Lemon in the head, and he dies.
Thunk!
Alrighty.
Alright, well. Let me, So, like, I've got a question. Why didn't they just immediately put me through the trials? And if I had failed the trials, then throw me in jail?
Because that's...
Because the Gerudo hate men.
I mean, unlike... You gotta admit, I look like I could hold my own in a fight, even though Lemon does have actual bricks for IQ points. We've all established this now. But, like, compared to Ed, Nettie, and then Joey over there, the 4 merchants supreme. I at least look more like a warrior than any of them. Also, what did they want?
What did who want?
Those merchants.
Oh, nothing. But they did repair the bridge for you.
I would like to go see that, so I can thank them for all their hard work. Oh, God, no. I'm sorry, that's kind of scary, actually. They're just all there. Alright. Well, that's nice. Alright, where are we off to next? I believe it is the...
Shadow Temple.
Yes. Where are we going?
Oh, you want to go there this episode?
Yeah!
Alright,
I can bring
let's go
Epona. I can bring Epona, right?
Yeah,
into
the
Gerudo.
fastest... Yes. In fact, actually, there's a horse riding minigame, horse archery minigame specifically in the right next to the training grounds.
Oh, won't we love horse archery, Kai? We totally didn't spend an hour doing that to get getting a bottle.
Yeah, it's probably the most difficult part of the game.
Hmm. I mean,
like, even I struggle with it still.
That's because you're a goofball. Epona! What's Epona's song? I'm tired of running.
Fastest way to get to Kakariko right now is just to play Prelude.
I want to ride the wind, Robert.
Okay, fine. It's up, left, right, up, left, right.
Thank you. Horse riding into wall. I haven't seen you in almost 2 episodes, pretty much.
So like a month.
Shit. Yeah, pretty much. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Epona. Oh, bullshit. I should be able to climb over here. Alright, to Kakariko! So, I guess next episode, the one we're recording next week, is just going to be us doing Shadow Temple.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Spirit Temple, and then Ganon's Castle.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the end game now, folks.
Yep, and now that we've done the Gerudo Fortress, that's actually like half the lead up to the Spirit Temple already done.
Huh.
And there's literally no lead up to the Shadow Temple. We'll be able to get there, and there's going to be a cutscene, and that's it.
Alright, we'll watch the cutscene, and then we'll... We could technically start Shadow Temple tonight, but... God damn it. Sit, horse. Down. Stay on this weirdly polygonal wall.
What do you mean weirdly? It's N64. Everything's polygonal.
It is weirdly polygonal, though. What the fuck?
Everyone is dead.
Sheik, is the potion shop still up?
I believe so, yes.
Thank God. Because I was going to buy a potion. Well, Melly's no longer here, so somebody has to voice Sheik.
Get back, 11.
Oh, you think that's funny?
I love that.
Ouch.
This ought to kill him. And credits roll. That's the end of the game, folks.
Taunt to bodied.
He's dead.
Welcome. He wakes up in Majora's Mask.
Looks like you're coming around. Lemon, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released.
Yeah, I know. He's been ruling Hyrule for the past 10 years while I took the world's biggest power nap.
Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well.
Oh, so he's gonna be the new spirit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that is.
That was Zelda's caretaker.
She was the one that taught you Zelda's lullaby.
Ah!
And also rode away with her.
Okay,
but the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world.
That might have been my fault.
I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Lemon, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow.
Just whips a harp out of his ass.
Thank God I want to find that one to memory. Thank you, I have learned the Nocturne of Shadow.
So this is the only song that is strictly required, or the only warp song that is strictly required.
Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you,
no,
Lemon.
that's a lie. Actually, the next one is also required, without glitches. I should add.
All right.
Yeah, they're both the only legitimate ways to access their respective temples.
Okay.
Kind of.
Spirit Temple, I don't remember the reasoning, but Shadow because it's literally underground.
So, Spirit Temple, no, you can still access the Spirit Temple, it's just, you can't get very far without the warp song.
And then, like we said, Shadow Temple, it's literally underground, so...
Don't know how Impa got there then. Get off the barrel.
She's a ninja.
She also probably just played the Nocturne of Shadow somehow.
She dug really fast.
Yeah, she can whistle.
I do find that concept really funny, that, like, as long as you know the notes, doing anything to create them can cause you to, like, play a song. Like, just imagine someone walking down the street just casually whistling Saria's song and then suddenly she just appears.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need the Ocarina of Time to play Saria's song.
What if you just yelled it loud enough?
Or you...
I don't know.
Or
my first attempt was not good.
Or you just walk through the local village and are like whistling the Song of Storms, suddenly a hurricane forms.
Thank God, I wish I had access to a song that did that. It would never, the sun would never shine where I lived. We would never want for water, ever. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, choose a graveyard.
All you gotta do is play the song. The Nocturnal Shadow will warp you there.
Don't you have to go to the bottom of the well first, though? Or did you guys already do that?
Yeah, we already have that. That's how we have the,
Yeah, actually, you know what? Thinking about it, I don't know why the hell I asked that. You already have the lens.
Yeah, the last episode you were in! We went there. Alright, what is the... Someone recite the Nocturne to me, because God, I already forgot.
I remember the melody. I don't quite remember the notes.
I think it's...
Only you would have that problem, Robert.
Left, down, A...
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, I'm glad that Kai was not telling me, because Kai messed up note 2. With his left, down, down. Alright.
Well, it was left, right, A, left, right, down.
Yeah, yes it is, because you're staring at it. Oh my God, Robert, you didn't tell me. Robert!
Huh?
You forgot.
See, here's the thing.
Robert, you forgot. Where is... I think it's this one.
I never said that... No, I mean, I didn't.
We forgot the Skulltula reward. We forgot the 20 Skulltula reward.
I mean... Okay. If I was gonna wait until we got, like, the 30, 40, and 50 ones, but that works too. Yeah, it's funny because I remember the melodies of the different songs, and I I have the muscle memory to play them. It's just when I can't actually recite what that muscle memory is verbally.
You got the Stone of Agony. It's useless to us now.
Turns on Rumble.
Alright, now you just gotta play the song.
Listen, I remembered the actual audio melody of the song. I was trying to remember what
I need
buttons
notes,
play
you
the notes.
two knuckleheads. What are the notes?
It's left, right, A, left, right, down?
Down. Yeah.
I love the fact that I asked for notes and both of you said, I know the melody, but I don't know the notes. That's not helpful.
You just looked at the notes, man.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
Oh, but you want to get on to me about memory.
Yeah, that's... I don't know, man. This is kind of a...
Anyways, welcome to the graveyard.
Okay. Alright, don't climb the fence.
Climb the fence, got it.
Well, we know how Impa got to the temple now.
It's not...
No, walk backwards.
I would have laughed if you somehow backflipped off of that fence.
No,
okay. Now, what are you doing?
Alright, this will be where you start the next video.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Apparently, Mother Nature herself did not like where I ended the video because the thunderstorm just sounded out. Oh well.
Yep, next time we're doing what is probably my least favorite of the adult dungeons, but it's still good. I don't think any of the dungeons in this game are bad.
Do you think the Lens of Truth would have revealed which grave had the heart piece?
I don't think it does, no.
Oh, that's a shame.
In fact, I know it doesn't. Oh, actually, now that we're here, we could, when we, yeah, once we leave this dungeon, remind me, we can, get that, the heart piece that we planted that bean for.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess you don't really have to remind me, you could just do it yourself. Anyway.
Alright. Kai, give us an outro.
I could really go for some flat leaf parsley right about now.
And have a nice day.
I gotta take a piss.